Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Curry, and the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Here's Gordon. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. On defense, the Warriors. Murray, no good. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. And again, Denver no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Curry. They double team Curry. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's stolen by Curry. There's the drive. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Thompson. Here's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Jokic, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. And that's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Jokic. .132 left here in the first quarter. Poole, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Murray. And no good that time. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, Green. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Substitution on the floor.
A different look for Denver. Poole with it. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up to those.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Green, the screen. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Denver basketball. Substitution for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively,
7. The Warriors. 14.
and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Back to Curry. There's the pick. From deep. They get it back. Right wing. Another shot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. 4 on the shot clock.
Stephen Curry.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. Up and in on the layup. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the turnover again by Denver. The Warriors making a switch here.
Klay Thompson.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that, you know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson right side. Poole with it. Now guarded by Murray. Thompson is doubled. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To stop the run. And that one's good by Porter.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
2 minutes remaining.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime. That 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Pulls it up. And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
To Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Murray, good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Great D that time from Green. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Jokic. Nails it from the high post. 8 points for Jokic. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys. but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
Tipped away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Wiggins outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Jokic with the bucket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points. The NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
Clock at 6. Green, the screen to the wing right side. Down low. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 6. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Poole up top. Pass to Looney. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Jackson. Driving the lane.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Warriors making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Kuminga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bryant comes with the double team. Iguodala, that's good.
Got to watch Iguodala down there, slipping around and capable of finishing in that spot.
Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Payton. Off target with his three. The Nuggets trailed by 3. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Plays it up off the glass. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
Green with the ball. Back to Murray. Rule with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 6.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Kuminga top of the key. Now Poole. He's got 6. For Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 3.
Warriors 39.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Looney. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Here's Jokic. Jackson trying to break free. Jokic with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Now Looney.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and
Is that serious?
Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Like he's playing for real.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Outside Curry. And Green slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jokic with the bucket.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The defense
gamble
ready
and it
for him
paid
on
off.
that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on
My
Thompson.
shit loud.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Thompson misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Here's Murray.
Are you serious,
And it's Moody with
2K?
the rebound.
Do the move.
Curry with it. Inside. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here.
That's his second
Timeout called the Warriors.
team foul.
They're trailing by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Warriors foul.
Are you serious?
1:57 left in the game. Here's Thompson. Poole up top. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Murray outside. It's tipped.
Murray, would you fucking move?
Here's Jokic.
Oh my God, this game is so stupid,
He's trying to
bro.
free himself up. And Porter putting it right back in.
This game is so
Porter's
stupid.
the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
How is that out of bounds? That's a
Porter
foul.
stepping up.
This game is
Take
so
that shot.
stupid.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance,
I'm not even
the
playing for real, and this shit
thing
pissing me off.
is to turn it over.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope left side.
Look at the rotation. Look at the fucking
To the wing
rotation.
on the left. Looking to get it going. Oh, they get it back. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot.
Oh, he was cherry picking and it cost him.
The nerves on this guy.
He was
Not
cherry
backing
picking
down
and it
from this
cost
moment
him.
here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Timeout called the Warriors.
That's why I don't cherry pick. That shit cost you.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that shit cheese anyway.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
If you call a pick and roll instead of just relying on cheese.
The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now here's Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
I don't get this game. Everybody was wide open, but yet ran behind a defender.
4-point game.
He gonna give it to Klay Thompson or Curry.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside.
But I'm just,
Trains the three-pointer.
yeah, too many people open,
Decision-making
but
is
you're looking
absolutely
at 2 people
elite.
only.
Taking that catch and shoot that time.
The shot by Thompson, no good. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final
They
second.
cheated you.
Yeah,
That's the
and
bullshit.
For me, Kevin, what stood out is just
Jokic came alive in the fourth quarter. Hit 3 big threes. I love when I see that shit. First half, you went stupid. We make them adjustments and slow that shit down in a second. I love when I see that. That goes to show you that I'm paying attention and actually playing. Jamal Murray, 1 for motherfucking 10. So I was shooting with him.